Hello and welcome to episode 6 of UK NBA. I'm RyanHillback.
I'm Peter Wells.
And you're watching part 3. And part 3 is about the chasing OKC. Westbrook's back and Kevin Durant soon to return.
Yeah, fantastic news in OKC. Should be impressive now to see them really push up the table. At the moment, down in about 4-12, in 13th in the Western Conference. They're 4.5 games back on 8th place at the moment. It's quite a way to come back, especially in the West. We've said that last 2 weeks ago.
We did say OKC with Durant,
a different team,
are a completely different proposition.
And we saw them the other night with Westbrook back. Obviously, had an amazing game: points, assists, rebounds, steals.
And as fans, we want to see Durant and Westbrook.
Exactly, we want to see them play every week, day in, day out, and hopefully we'll see that. But I think now they could really push up. And 2 weeks ago I said they might miss out. They're going to miss out.
Probably.
Even with them, because how good the conference is.
And you've got quite a lot of catching up to do now, and it's probably just out of their reach.
But since then, we've had a few poor runs for both the Suns, the Kings, and you just start to feel what happens if they start to drop off. There becomes a space available for Oklahoma City. And personally, with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook back, what happens when both of them are back in the starting line?
Well, that's going to be a feast of entertainment for the fans.
It just depends how quickly they can get back into
how quick they can acclimatise to their roles and the form that they showed before their injuries.
But obviously, like we said as well a couple of weeks ago, they're going to have to win probably 70% of the games now to get into
to get into the playoffs. Yeah.
It's going to be tough, especially with the teams we've got coming up. Obviously, New York Knicks isn't the greatest team to show you're a contender against.
No, not really.
Because they're so poor. But they definitely look good, and we'll see what they do this week with some more tough games coming up.
We shall.
So that's it for that. That was a quick little look at that, and we'll look at that obviously in more detail as the weeks progress and as Kevin Durant especially
gets back into the swing of things. That's the end of episode 6 part 3. See you at part 4.